Sunderland have been promoted back to the Premier League, but I really don't think they're going to stay there for long. And for that, guys, I'm taking over the club until they win a major trophy. And for that, guys, my task is to bring the best players for Sunderland and improve the squad. And also, my first task is to avoid relegation at all cost. But guys, looking into this team, averaging 73 only, Xhaka is the best player in the midfield at 86, but the rest of the team is just championship quality. Xhaka is 86, the best player in the team. Then Jack Clark, 75, recently signed from Ipswich, age 23. And then Daniel Ballard, former Arsenal reject, age 24, 73 overall. And finally, everyone's favourite Hume, age 22, 73 overall. When with that, guys, we'll have to sell Patrick Roberts and try getting in the funds. 1.75 million for Southampton. We agree 1.85, and he leaves the club for 1.85 million. And with that, guys, Xhaka's offer for 46 million has been declined because I really want to try him. And also, guys, I'll be having to sign a striker, the Croatian, 72 rated, and also Fernando, age 25, 73 rated. And I've gone for the latter, guys. This RB Salzburg player has come in, and guess what, guys, the two parties have agreed 4.4 million, and that is it, guys. Our first signing through the doors for Sunderland, the Black Cats, it is Fernando, 4.4 million, a striker from RB Salzburg, a goal-scoring striker. And with that, guys, I think my team has really much improved, but probably need to sign a centre-back. And with that, guys, I've got another Croatian, Martin Ehrlich, guys, age 26 from Bologna. The parties have agreed, guys, 3.4 million, and he comes through the doors. But right, we have to agree the terms, and he now do come through the doors at 3.4 million. And Ehrlich is now a Sunderland, and he is a Black Cat. But guys, first game of the season, it is a big one against the bottle job Spurs, who went on to win the Europa League last season. But let's hope Sunderland get a trophy or two this time. So here's Brown on the turn, passes, well, he's looking to keep possession, does well against Spurs defenders. Here's Jack Clark on the turn, and he gets taken away. Here's a turn for Fernando. Here's Jack Roberts. Is he going to dink one in? He does. Pass it across, and Spurs finally clear. Here's Hume. He's probably the brightest star in the team, but it is a corner. Here's a chance for Fernando. Turns the defender. Palhinha blocks it. Basuma clears. Sunderland really troubling Tottenham in the first minutes, but here's Maddison, here's Solanke, great defending by Sunderland there, they do clear. Here's a chance for Patrick Roberts, turns his man inside out, 360, still on the ball, passes on to Fernando, who cuts in, and this is a goal for the Black Cats in the Premier League. Jack Clark, the best kid in Sunderland, scores for Sunderland, and that is 1-0 against Spurs. Here's a through ball to Roberts, the number 10, playing on the flank. He needs to dink one in. He does pass it across, and keeper ricochets to the keeper. Here's Jack Clark. He's been the best player, and this is a goal for Fernando. An assist from Jack Clark and a goal. It means Sunderland are surely winning the first game. Here's Solanke. They do have some strength though. Maddison fires it wide, and at full time, guys, we managed to win the first game of the season in the Premier League. What a return this is for me. And with that, guys, I have been asked about my major achievements in the Premier League, and I've told these press that I am here to stay and I won't be relegated next season. But with that, guys, I'll have to make some key changes in the player roles. Xhaka will have to be a box-to-box midfielder, and also Fernando will have to be a target forward. And I need a goal scorer, and I need someone in the box. But this time we are going to the Emirates. It is a 3 o'clock kickoff and a tough game for the Cats. Here's Jack Clark, and he turns Brown, and what's a pop headed by Norton Cuffy, and Sunderland have taken the lead 4 minutes in the game, and this is just the start they wanted. Arsenal are struggling in the first 5 minutes, and Brown gives Sunderland the lead. Here's Odegaard, what a through ball, Trossard. Arsenal could really be back within the whisker, guys. What an effort. Here's a through ball to Jack Clark. He goes past Timber, and now Norton Cuffy. Still Jack Clark, passes across, and Arsenal, they just finally managed to clear. There's Saka on the ball, turns the defender, still on it. Kai Havertz, oh, scrappy, but the keeper does pick it up. Yes, finally he does. Here's Saka, passes on to Odegaard, the captain. Here's Charlie Patino, puts it wide of the target. What a miss. Here's a free kick for Xhaka, playing against his former club, and Xhaka powers it. Keeper, easy save though. Here's a through ball, and Trossard, he passes on to Odegaard. Oh, what a save by the goalkeeper again. Here's Odegaard. Oh, he looks to pass it on to Kai Havertz, and that's another save by Patterson, but penalty's been given. Oh, that's just a leaning leg, and Saka's going to be taking the penalty, and Patterson this time concede. 48 minutes has been taking Arsenal to score against Sunderland. Here's a chance for Rig. What's he done there? Rig, what a save by the keeper there. Arsenal just living on the edge for the last 5 minutes, and that's Kai Havertz, and that is 2-1. And if you want to win against Arsenal at the Emirates, you surely have to take your chances, and Kai Havertz has done so. Arsenal from 1-0 down 2-1 up, but here's Fernando. He's gone past two defenders. This is the best chance to equalise, and he puts it well over the bar. The bench thought that was in, but at full time it is a 2-1 defeat to Arsenal. Not the worst of results, guys, but a great performance by the Black Cats. And here we go, guys. We are in a tough battle in the last month or so, playing Forest here, and this is a chance for Sunderland, and just a miss kick there. Here's Dominguez, passes on to Hudson-Odoi, Danilo, Forest trying to get the hold of the game. Kume, this could be it. It is a goal for Nottingham Forest. 4 minutes to half time, and the Forest are leading. Here's a through ball to Jack Clark. This could be a chance for Clark. He turns his man in, just wide of the target. Is Kume going past the defender? This could be 2. Great save by Patterson, keeps it at 1. Here's a through ball to Fernando. Goes past Murillo. This should be an equaliser. Certain goal for Fernando, and the Brazilian scores on the hour mark. And at full time, it means we have drawn a big game, and a big game at Stadium of Light. Black Cats face Chelsea, the Blues. Who's going to take the 3 points? Well, Chelsea need to take 3 points if you want to keep up the fight against City. And boy, the penalty's been given. Cole Palmer's taken it, and Chelsea have taken the lead at the Stadium of Light. Cole Palmer, who hardly misses penalties, scores yet again. Here's Bruno Guimaraes with the free kick. Cole Palmer over the bar. Here's a through ball, and Kunku over the top. Nicholas Jackson. I thought he's going to score the goal of the season, but he misses. Here's Rig. If Sunderland won an equaliser, they surely have to score now. Rig, Fernando, this could be it. Yes, what a goal. They've stolen it. They've stolen a point away from Chelsea for sure now. And at full time, it is a 1-1 draw at the Stadium of Light. Chelsea would be disappointing there. But at Christmas, guys, Sunderland are just a point behind Burnley and are in the relegation battle. But at the top, it is City, who are leading by single point. And we have been beaten in the FA Cup by Port. Well, that's embarrassing. And then by Birmingham in the Carabao Cup. That is embarrassing too. And with this team, guys, we probably need a signing in the January transfer window when it opens in a couple of weeks. And here we go, guys. We're going for a Southampton player, Suleimana, who is actually in the Championship. He'd love to come back to the Premier League, but he says no. He wants more wage, and he says no, guys. And now we have agreed terms with a player that we wanted to sign in the first time around. Yildiz, 4.6 million, a signing from UA. And what a signing this guy could turn out to be. With the attack of Clark, Fernando and Yildiz, I think we should be staying up. But back in the Premier League against the Eagles, Crystal Palace at the Stadium of Light. Not the easiest of fixture, but surely fancy my chances there. Here's Nketiah. Chance for Crystal Palace, and a great save by the keeper, but penalty, and Eze scores the penalty for Eagles. Here's a chance for Fernando. This could be an equaliser. Yes, it is an equaliser. Crystal Palace have equalised against the Eagles, and it is 1-1. but second penalty to Eze, and Palace retake the lead, and surely they can hang on to it this time. 2-1 to Palace, and a defeat it is at the Stadium of Light. But we are now in West Ham, guys, trying to pop the bubbles this time. Surely we need to hit 3 points here, but a free corner, early corner for West Ham, and that is a scrappy defending. Is a chance for Yildiz. Surely he needs to show his skills. Passes on to Fernando, and he dinks it over the keeper, also over the bar. Is Yildiz again, surely showing class here. He needs to dink one in. Cross comes in. Great defending, but a penalty has been given. Jack Clark to take it for Sunderland, and he beats Fabianski, and that is 1-0 to Blackouts. Just 3 minutes into the second half. Is Yildiz, surely could make it to Yildiz. Yes, he does score. 3 points in the back for Sunderland, and we managed to beat West Ham in London Stadium. But now we are focusing again at the Stadium of Light. Surely a biggest game, biggest fixture in the Premier League. It is the Newcastle derby. Tonali on the ball. He passes on to Almiron. This could be a chance for Newcastle to take the lead. Dinks it over the keeper, also over the bar. Here's Isak still playing for Newcastle. Turns his man, and what a save. Free kick, Jack Clark. He wants to take it. This could be Hume, and Newcastle do clear their lines. He's back to Fernando, the danger man for Newcastle. This is a chance for him to score, and he does score. Sunderland have taken the lead with 20 minutes to go on the clock. Surely we won it, and full time, guys. We have beaten Newcastle, and fight for survival is continuing, guys, as we go into the toughest game of the season against Bournemouth. Here's a chance for Sunderland. We surely have to win here tonight. Sunderland, Fernando, and that is 1-0. Sunderland have taken the lead with only 2 minutes on the clock. Here's Emmanuelson, dinks it over the goalkeeper, and Bournemouth are right back into the game. The Cherries have equalised against the Cats. Here's Xhaka. He needs to score a cracker, but this is well over the bar. Here's a through ball. Fernando, he's clean through. A win here could save the season. Fernando puts it in. Sunderland have scored, and is surely staying in the Premier League. And a big victory at the Cherries, guys. A massive 3 points. And with that, guys, we have survived the Premier League drop, finishing 15 with 37 points. And by the way, City have won the league with 90 points. FA Cup going to Liverpool, beating Southampton in the final. Carabao Cup going to City. That's a domestic double beating Newcastle. Champions League, Real Madrid have finally lost the Champions League in the hands of Juve. And look at that goals, guys. Fernando with 22 goals contribution. Jack Clark coming up with 20. And Yildiz, the Turkish Messi, with only 9. Thanks for watching the video, guys. See you on the next one. And I hope you stay tuned to the channel for the episode number 2 of Sunderland career mode.